Picture this. You walk into a movie theater determined to spend just $6 on a small popcorn. But then you see it. The small is $6, the medium is $7.50, and the large? Only $8. Your brain does the math instantly. Wait, the large is only 50 cents more than the medium? That's a no-brainer. You walk away with the $8 bucket feeling like you just hacked the system. You got a deal, right? Wrong. You didn't outsmart anyone. You just spent 33% more than you planned. And that medium popcorn? It wasn't a product. It was a psychological weapon aimed directly at your wallet. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Humans are comparative creatures. We have absolutely no idea what things actually cost in isolation. Show someone a large popcorn for $8 and they'll think, is that expensive? I don't know. But show them a small for $6, a medium for $7.50, and a large for $8, suddenly the large looks like a steal. This is called asymmetric dominance, or as I like to call it, the decoy effect. Companies deliberately place a terrible option next to an expensive one to make the expensive option look like a bargain. The medium popcorn's only job is to kill the small by shifting your focus from absolute cost to relative gain. You stop asking, do I need this? And start asking, which one is the best deal? And just like that, you've been played. But this isn't just about popcorn. This psychological trap is everywhere, and it's costing you thousands. Tech companies, Apple doesn't just sell you a phone. They show you 64 gigabytes, 256 gigabytes, and then the Pro model. Suddenly, 64 gigabytes feels cramped. You feel uncomfortable, so you jump to the Pro, spending hundreds more on storage you'll never use. Real estate agents? They'll show you what I call the ugly brother house first, a dumpy, overpriced disaster. Then they take you to a mediocre house that suddenly looks like a palace by comparison. Your baseline has been reset. Car salesmen? They master this game. The premium trim is $32,000. The limited? $35,000. Just $3,000 more for leather seats, a sunroof, and adaptive cruise control? It feels frictionless. You sign the paperwork and you've just added years to your car payments. The pattern is always the same. Make the upgrade feel inevitable. Let's talk about what I call upsell leakage. The silent wealth destroyer. A 50-cent upgrade on your morning coffee, a $2 better deal on fast food, a $5 subscription tier bump because the middle option felt limiting. Individually, pocket change. But multiply that across coffee, streaming services, grocery shopping, tech purchases, dining out, and you're bleeding thousands of dollars every single year. Why do we do this? Loss aversion. Your brain screams at you. You're leaving popcorn on the table. You're getting ripped off if you don't take the better deal. But here's the trap. You're asking the wrong question. You're asking, which of these is the best deal? When you should be asking, can I afford this? Do I even need this? That shift destroys wealth. It's the difference between living below your means and being trapped in a cycle of value upgrades you never wanted. So how do you break free? You become an absolute thinker. Step 1, spot the ugly brother. Look for the awkwardly priced middle tier, the print-only subscription, the medium popcorn that makes no sense. When you see it, you know you're being manipulated. Step 2, the pre-game rule. Before you ever look at a menu, a price list, or a product page, define your needs in a vacuum. I need 64 gigabytes. I need a small coffee. I need a base model car. Lock that in, then stick to it. Step 3, reject the unit cost fallacy. But the large is only 10 cents per ounce. So what? Efficiency doesn't matter if the consumption is wasteful. It's better to slightly overpay for exactly what you need than to get a deal on excess you'll never use. The goal isn't to win the comparison game, it's to refuse to play it. The decoy effect is a tax on your attention, a corporate toll booth built into every decision you make. But here's the power move. You can walk right past it. Be the person who buys the small popcorn, who drives the base model car, who chooses the 64 gigabyte phone because that's all you need. Not because you're cheap, but because you value your liquid empire, your savings, your freedom, your future, more than a perceived deal engineered to trick you. Every dollar you keep in your pocket is a strike against the maze corporations built to force you into spending. So the next time you're staring at 3 options, remember, the middle one isn't there to help you. It's there to rob you. Don't fall for it. Choose freedom. Choose clarity. Choose absolute thinking and watch your wealth grow.